Hello and welcome to Euro Truck Simulator 2, or for those of you who have been subscribed to the channel for quite a while, welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. The reason I say welcome back is because this series was on my channel before. So yeah, this is a return to a series. Hopefully it lasts for a long time. It's taken a while for me to get it running, but it is running now, and as you can see, we've got a Volvo on the screen. Not my usual truck. I don't have a truck at the moment, and I have just set up a quick job to get this going. We're going to go from London to Calais, taking some plastic furniture, and I do have ProMods and a whole bunch of mods installed, so you're going to see a whole bunch of great stuff. As a matter of fact, if I go over here to show you ProMods, there you go. You can see just how in-depth the map is at the moment, and just that section of the map as well. There you go. So there is a lot to explore over here. You can see there's a few problems at the moment. For example, I didn't get the ProMods definition exactly as I wanted. So I've got the dark blue for the cities that I've explored and visited. I'm going to change that over before the next video, but I just wanted to get one video done, ready and out, because it's been a bit of a nightmare to get a bunch of things recorded. So let's see what happens. Nothing's going to be too perfect at the moment. Still in the process of setting things up, especially the microphone. So let me know if you think I'm too quiet or too loud, or think the background noise is too loud or something like that, and I will try my best to fix that over the next couple of weeks or something of the sort. We will see. Right, let's get ourselves underway and let's see if I can remember how to drive a truck, and you'll see just what ProMods does. It's absolutely incredible. Right, so one of the things I need to do is I need to set up, first of all, I feel like the microphone is not in the best location, but we'll see what happens. Right. My steering wheel is okay. That's fine. Let's have a look if I can get head tracking running. Oh, that looks out a little bit too quickly. I feel like my head tracking needs some adjustment. I feel like it might need some adjustment. But that's okay. Let's see what I can do for this single video. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So I'll just set myself up in my seat very nicely. Let's get this engine started and get myself actually sitting properly. There we go. It's a bit quiet, this engine, but we'll see what happens. Right, where are we? No, that is a little bit. I feel like I need to not look that far out, but I do need to go out that way. So maybe, I tell you what, if I were to sit here, or no, even better, hang on a second. That's better. Okay, so I've just moved I literally moved the webcam, so let's see what happens, and hopefully you guys, yeah, every time I do that I'm basically talking to you guys, or looking directly at the mic. Right, let's give this a go. I can get through different gears as well, just need to check if I can get through each gear. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12, great. Okay, I think we can. Now it says it's 45 degrees Celsius. Oh no, that's the oil temperature. That's not the outside temperature. I was gonna panic a little bit there. Right. Oh, that's still not working great. All right, we'll fix this. We'll fix this at some point. Yeah, this is a. You'll have to excuse this single episode. It was working fantastically earlier. I do assure you. In fact, let's see. Let's see now, can I do something else? Excuse a little bit of knock on this as I move this forward, look around, add something to that, and okay, that should do the trick. Right, this should be a nice, easy journey. So let's get ourselves underway. That's handbrake on. Let's get this handbrake off, and let's get ourselves on the road. Alright, I think I have all the controls set up. But I've only done a little bit of driving here. And certainly not in all the areas. And anybody who's watching this who drives lorries for a living, I apologize. Captain Carter, you might be one who, if you've stumbled across this video, I really apologize. Right, what do we have? We have a petrol station out that way. I'm not going that way, I'm continuing straight and then turning off. Right, so this shouldn't take us too long. I'm not looking for a very long episode here. I think that was a little bit too fast around that corner. It's been a very, very long time since I've done this. Right, shouldn't need to indicate here because I'm literally, there's a Kia up ahead of us. There's only one way I can go here. Okay, apparently it's, yeah, I was going to say, surely it's your right of way. Okay. Right, we are accelerating up this hill. So that's pretty good. Those cars are going incredibly fast. I don't have a traffic mod or anything like that on, not at this moment in time. Simply because I'm not sure about driving at the moment. And you know, things aren't set up all too well. So until I'm okay with driving, I'm not setting up any traffic mods or anything of the sort. So I've got one of those front mirrors as well. Take this turning. I'd like to maintain speed here, but I have a feeling these guys are going to slow down a huge amount and I'm not going to be able to maintain my speed. I feel like I can actually... Oh, he's going to do the same. Go, go, man, go. So the reason I had to do that is because one, it's giving me the arrow in the lane, but because they still haven't fixed this issue. I had this issue last time where it keeps going from 3 lanes to 2, and that's not something I am too happy about. Right, this is now 50. Average speed cameras, don't you hate them? And I am staying in this lane as well, because I'm just not too sure. I also really don't know whether this mic is in a good place. I have a feeling it's not. I have a feeling it's not. Also, I don't know how wide is... I seem to be okay. Just looking in that mirror to see where I am in accordance to the actual lane. So about there, looks like my lorry's in the middle of the lane. I think I can put it in 12th and leave it in 12th here. I don't know what I really don't know what I'm doing here. It's been a long time. When I used to play this game originally, I used to talk about various things. I used to talk about, like I said, one day I talked about PlayStations, one day I was talking about computers, one day I was talking about, I talked about Apple's new iPhone and their headphone jack. Should I switch lane? No. It's not telling me to switch lane. See, this is where I also get confused, because in real life, I'd be in that left-hand lane, which I have a feeling someone's coming up alongside me, and there they go. I just saw him in the mirror as well. Because this would be 3 lanes with a slip road, not what it's doing here, not 2 lanes as it is here. Now, I'm doing 66 miles an hour. This isn't very good. But also, I need to get ahead of this guy, because I am switching lanes myself. That's good. At least the AI sort of use the lanes decently now. I can slow myself down. I have a retarder on here and I have set up my retarder. So there we go. Retarder's active. I'll switch down to 11th gear to maintain... Oh no, actually I've got the power for this. How do I do that? There we go. They've changed the way these gears work as well. So, yeah. It's like I have to... I don't know whether I've set this up wrong, but if I want to switch... Now, I can go to 11th just by doing this. Clutch in and it goes to 11th. Right? But if I want to switch to 12th, I have to press the splitter button, hold the clutch in, take the clutch off, and then let go of the splitter. Now, I don't know whether that's right. Is that how it's supposed to be? I'm not too sure. I'm a little bit confused. There's a police car, a Jaguar XF. We actually do have those in real life in the UK patrolling the motorways. See, that's just gone straight to 11th. And the brakes are really good on this truck, I have to admit. Right, so this is obviously a ProMods thing. Right, saving. Didn't know it saves like that. I feel like I'm going to get caught out at this light. Yes, I am. Guess I can just coast up. We can use that mirror to get fairly close. There we go. I feel like that's pretty close. I can just about see a shadow. Look over that side. Yeah, this is alright. That light's about to go green. There it goes. Also, getting into gears right now seems to be quite easy. Earlier on when I was testing this, it was really hard to get into a gear, but somehow I've managed to get into a gear really easily here. And I don't know whether this video is going to be one part or two parts, but I'm planning to put it in one part, but I don't know how long it's going to end up being. Oh, I managed to get that switch nice and smooth. That was a nice smooth switch. Right, so we're now on the M20 going towards the Channel Tunnel. That is the route that actually goes that way out of London. So we're actually paralleling we're running parallel to the railway line, the high-speed railway line. So Eurostar and TGV and all that can go down that rail right there. Now I'm just thinking, is there not a freight terminal somewhere in London? No, there isn't, is there? Is there a passenger terminal at, I think, Waterloo? I think it's just a passenger terminal at Waterloo, I don't know. But we're almost where we need to be in terms of getting to not Dover, the Channel Tunnel, which is Folkestone? Folkestone, I think. So that'd be around the Canterbury area. Yeah, possibly around the Canterbury area. There's the sign. Now, this is where ProMods really comes into its own. Check this out. All the signs for Channel Tunnel. Junction 11A. Have a look at this. Freight, passenger traffic. Look at this. This is a proper approach to the Channel Tunnel. Right, I am actually going to go through this one. I learnt that this just gets you through without having to stop, which is great. So I'm not going to stop here. I can just continue on. Which I really like that. And then we've got to follow this through this way. I'm going to go for lane number 7. It says France. Look at that. Frames are pretty good as well. A little bit of lag, but that's because I'm still working on it. I feel like 8th gear should be pretty good for us here. Stick close on this side. Now we can get... There's probably going to be 2 lorries alongside. Is there anyone? There's no one else there. But this entire area, this is all brand new. And I absolutely love how this looks. You've got some lorries over here parked up on the side, waiting to go. I just think it just looks so cool. And this, I mean, to have this whole area looking like this, I mean, I don't know, is this something SCS have done? This, to me, this feels like ProMods. It feels like something ProMods have done. But it's been such a long time since I've played. Oh, there is a lorry up ahead. It's been such a long time since I have actually played Euro Truck Simulator. This, for all I know, this could have been an SCS change. It's pottering along quite nicely. What's that way? Don't know. Should probably be looking where I'm going. Yep, should really be looking where I'm going. Oops. Okay. Activate the retarder here. Make sure we don't mess up there. You can use some lights here, though I don't think we need them. Up this hill. So before, obviously, we just went off to a junction, turned in, it said channel tunnel this way, that's all we did. Which you're going to see on the Calais side, actually. That is not as complicated as this. Just going to 9th gear here. I just think this is really, really cool. Really, really neat, really well done. And then of course we've got the part that we do recognise as the channel tunnel. So which one's ours? This one here? Oh no, I know which one it is. Yeah, it says it has a light down there. Yep, this is ours. This is ours, I believe. Yep, this is ours. So we've got... I mean, I wish they would change the trains. That would be nice. That would be very nice. And for some reason the speed here is 50 miles an hour, which is really odd. But I don't feel like I should be doing 50 down here. That's just my personal feeling. And there's the tunnel connection. So now all we've got to do is get our truck on this, which sometimes is not easy, especially if I don't want to make too much noise with the wheel. Get onto this decently well. Now the only thing is, I wish we could park further in, not like how we've actually got. So if you have a look at that, not exactly how we want to be parked, but there we go. Let's press enter and see what we can find. Folkestone to Calais, we'll take it. So other mods I've got are sound fixes mod, which is one thing you just heard there. I've got a bunch of mods for the RJL truck, and I'll tell you what, let's take a screenshot here as well. Perfect. I think that works really well. Welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator, I suppose. Right, let's get this set up for us to get ourselves out of here. So yeah, other mods that I've got, for example, are the sound fixes mod. Let's get off this very gently. Yep, that's pretty good for us. The sound fixes mod is on there. I've got... Ooh, what was that? I've got the mod that gives us some new engines. It gives us some new gearboxes. I've got a bunch of mods on that. I've got some mods that gives us new lighting setups, new LEDs, new beacons, that sort of stuff. I've got, like I said, the RJL mod. I've got a couple of Volvo trucks because I like Volvo trucks. Driveline revisions for all trucks. I've got the huge, obviously you've probably noticed, got all the mods for the different trailers, the various trailers. Come on, there we go. So all the various trailers have got their own mods. I've got mods for, I think the ones I've got a lot of, all of the JazzyCat mods installed. Why am I indicating for this? All of the JazzyCat mods are installed, and I've got the SISL, so Sissel, I suppose. I've got those mods installed as well. So there is that. I've got Sissel's accessories mod installed, which should be quite interesting when it comes to it. I can't wait until that's done, because we'll be able to see a whole bunch of stuff with that mod running, and you know, I'll be sort of decking out the interior and the exterior. I suppose a lot of the interior of this with those various mods. I don't like how this is set up currently. What's that telling me? There we go. Still doesn't look perfect. I really need to get this setup of mine sorted out. Right. We'll go this way, and we should be within 10 minutes or so. We should be at our destination, which is great. Right, we'll give him way, because I've got to remember we've got to drive on the opposite side here. And we'll wait for that Astra to go past. It's not an Astra, it's a Fiesta. No, it's not, it's a B-Max. There we go. And now we're on the wrong side of the road. This ought to be interesting. Ooh, almost hit that. Just looking in my mirror there. Obviously not used to this. Go this way. I've got some sound mods as well for the engines, but I don't think I've installed those sound mods for the engines. So you probably won't be hearing them for a little while. What other mods do I have? I think I've got something in the way of 70 mods? No, I don't think there's 70. Maybe 60 mods installed. Yeah, I feel like I've got 60 mods installed, and this feels really weird. That guy, I don't know why he was going to do that. He could see that I was picking up speed to pull out, and he didn't bother changing lane. I was going to pull out in front of him anyway, then. He's going to overtake me now. I know he is. Where is he? I can hear him. There he is. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed, or you're enjoying this first episode. Only a few minutes to go on this one, and then we'll end it. And I'll be back in the next episode, probably in a week's time or something. But this is just a little introduction for me, trying to get used to it, trying to see whether you guys are able to hear me properly. I have to remember it's a bit slow over here, isn't it? Just make sure you guys can actually hear me properly and everything like that. So let me know in the comments box whether you can. Oh, there's those arrows there. I don't like those arrows. But there we go. Right. That was a bit bumpy as well. So there we go. Calais is coming up, so that's where we're going to stop. We'll see what happens. Right, this looks a little bit awkward. I'll be honest, it's a very sharp turn. It's a very sharp turn. There we go. Done though. Indicator wouldn't want to switch off. That's okay. We're only a few minutes away. Although we do get stuck at another red light. As you can see, the number plates are now French, which is quite interesting. So it's gone from British number plates to French number plates. I like that localization they have. It's very nice to see. The handbrake on, handbrake off, and stall the engine, of course. Embarrassing. Right. Keep going, trying to accelerate as hard as I can. It's not exactly the best. It is a lorry, obviously I have to get used to that. I've been, for all these months, oops, without looking down. For all these months I've been doing nothing but driving racing cars, so it's a little bit more difficult to drive something like this. And even with this sort of field of view and stuff like that, it's a little difficult to get used to. How close I can get over to one side. Obviously I'm now on the opposite side of the road. I could change... I could actually change the side of the road that I'm driving on, but I feel like this is probably going to be more of a challenge and therefore more fun. That's a very, very sharp stop. Now, I don't know how they use roundabouts in this, so I'm just going for it. Oh, I feel like I've done something wrong there as well. Yep, that's how they use roundabouts apparently. So obviously that's not how roundabouts work, but I've learnt that that's how they work in this game, and therefore I'm going to have to be a little bit reckless around the roundabouts. Nevertheless, we should have, or we should be at our destination in about, I'd say under a minute. Should be about under a minute to our destination. It should be absolutely great. So I'm going to turn off here, I believe. There we go. Oh, I'm getting good at turning that. Yeah, I like that one. Then I'm going to turn here. Now, this looks like a giveaway to me. I'm actually going to stop because I don't know. Yeah, okay. And that side, clear and clear. So I'll go over here. The indicators do not want to switch off. That's fine by me. That's going to go red on me, which is annoying. I don't know why it didn't send me the other way. I'm a little bit confused. The brakes are a little bit sharp on this. I feel like they're not right. Oh, that's the other one. I've got the realistic physics mod on as well. It's Ford Mondeo over there. So there is that. Is that a Volkswagen Golf? Oh, what happened here? Why did my engine switch off? Wow, that guy is a bit crazy, isn't he? Alright, and I think this is our stop. I think. Is it this one? I think this is it. Here we go. Check that. And swing it in very nicely. There we go. Fantastic. Right. Where do I drop this off? I'm a little bit confused as to where I'm supposed to drop it off. Ah, there we go, in there. Alright, and let's do a bit of a parking as well, just for fun. Yeah, let's do an awkward parking. Get our experience right. They want to park it in there. You know what? That's not going to be awkward at all, because I'm going to do this. Yeah, I'm going to do this and see if I can just straighten it up. I think it's about... I feel like that's about right. And then I can look behind me. And just back it in. Ooh, straighten up, straighten up. Right, let that... I guess I can just ease that in like that now. Straighten. Nice and gently. Gently does it. Bit more turn. That should go green. Does it go green anymore? I don't know. Oh, I just may still need to keep backing it up. Yep, that's gone green. Cargo is ready for unloading. Press DT to detach the trailer. I'll switch off my head tracking now, and I think that brings me to the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Euro Truck Simulator 2. If you're watching this on Twitch, follow and thumbs up. Let's continue that, and I tell you what, let's go ahead and get one of these as well, these skills. Or no, better still, why don't you guys tell me what skill you want to see? Let me know which one of these skills you want me to get, and then I will get the one that receives the most votes. Or I feel if it's a tie, I'll feel like the one that I want. Or if I get no comments, then I'll just pick whichever one I feel like picking. There we go. That's a Euro Truck Simulator. We're going to hopefully make a series out of that. Let me know what the voice was like, what the noise, the background noise is like, all of that kind of stuff, and I'll try and sort it out. And within a few episodes, we should get into a very nice routine. Thank you very much for watching once again, and I will see you guys next time in Euro Truck Simulator 2. And also, don't forget to support me on Patreon. Link to that is in the description box below. Your support would be massively appreciated, and you will get access to my Discord server where there's a lot of nice discussion going on about a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, do check that out. I'll see you guys next time.